What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Moya's Kitchen. I hope you are all well today. Today, I'll be showing you how to make these nice and soft fried dumplings. Keep watching to see all my steps and the very few recipes, all right? Okay, let's get right into it. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I'll be adding 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I'm just going to sift this all together to get rid of any lumps. The baking powder will help to keep your dumpling really light, and it will also expand as you put it in your pot to fry. Now I'll be adding the rest of my dry ingredients. I have 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. The sugar is optional. I'm also going to be adding some butter, which will help to make the dumplings even softer and fluffy. And those are all the ingredients you really need to make fried dumplings. I'm just whisking it together to combine all my ingredients. All right, everyone, now it's time to start creating my dough. And the only thing I'm doing is just bringing water to my flour and just bringing everything together. At the end of it, I'm gonna have a nice soft dough. And you don't want to make it too sticky because then you'll have a problem to roll up your dumplings. And don't worry, your dough doesn't have to be perfect. I am gonna let it sit for at least 15 to half an hour. Now it's time to cover this and let it sit for a while. Okay, so my dough is ready now, and I'm just putting some flour on this dish so they don't stick together. Okay, so now it's time to form my dumplings. And there's no one specific way to do this. There's many different ways to do it. I like to roll it and then go ahead and bring all the sides together to form the shape that I want. So this is how one of my dumplings typically look. It's really small, but it is going to expand because of the baking powder. And as you can see here, I'm just bouncing it around in the palm of my hand, and I'm just trying to create the shape that I need. And then I'm just squeezing or pinching the top together, then creating a dent in the middle, because once it hits the oil will penetrate the middle of the dumpling so it gets cooked. Okay, so my dumplings are all formed. My oil is being hot, and I'll be right back to start frying these. And how to know if your oil is too hot. You can go ahead and put a piece of dough in, and if it floats to the top too quick, that means it's too hot. I'm gonna go ahead and start frying mine because I think it's at a temperature that it needs to be. Okay, my stove is on 6 right now. As soon as I feel like the inside of my dumpling is cooked properly, I'm gonna increase it so it can start giving it that color. And you do not need to add all this oil. I got ahead of myself and I added all this oil, but that's okay because if you're deep frying it, this is pretty much how it'll be. It'll be covered. So, yeah. And I don't like to leave my dumplings on the one side the whole time. I do give them turns because I know the inside will be cooked properly. They have all floated to the top, so we're on the right track here. Now it's time to take these out. These are all cooked very well. Let's see what they look like now. So look at these, guys. It's all done. My fried dumpling is done. Yummy. Look at these. They're very soft and sweet. I had a couple myself. I can't say how many. I'm gonna show you what the inside looks like. You're gonna see a little hand in the background, grab one and go, but that's okay. This is what the inside looks like. There's no raw dough here. It's very well cooked inside, and that's what we want. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Moya's Kitchen once again. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and turn on your notification, hit the subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Walk good and God bless.